A look warrant recently unlocked on Friday uncovers that the FBI is examining Donald Trump for a potential infringement of the Secret Activities Act and evacuated classified reports from the previous president's Florida domain prior this week. A receipt going with the look warrant, seen by Politico in development of its unlocking, appears that Trump had archives counting a written by hand note, reports checked with TS/Sci, which demonstrates one of the most noteworthy levels of government classification, and another thing labeled Info Re, President of France. Two among the things taken from MAR-A-LAGO this week, and thing labeled Executive Give of Forgiveness Re, Roger Jason Stone, Jr., a reference to one of Trump's closest partners who got an exculpate in late 2020. The warrant appears government law requirement was examining Trump for evacuation or devastation of records, hindrance of equity and damaging the Secret Activities Act, which can envelop violations past spying, such as the refusal to return national security reports upon ask. Conviction beneath the statutes can result in detainment or fines. The records, unlocked after the Equity Division looked for their open divulgence in the midst of tenacious assaults by Trump and his GOP partners, emphasize the uncommon national security danger that government examiners accepted the lost records displayed. The concern developed so intense that lawyer Common Merrick Reith affirmed the uncommon look of Trump's bequest final week. The revelation of the archives comes 4 days after Trump freely affirmed the court-authorized look of his Mar-A-Lago domestic by the FBI, marshalling his political partners to unleash furious feedback of government examiners. But the subtle elements within the warrant emphasize the gravity of the test and uncommon examination of a previous president for misusing a few of the nation's most delicate privileged insights. Trump has claimed since Monday that he has participated with examiners from the National Chronicles and FBI for months, which the unannounced look was an superfluous acceleration. But after a few rounds of arrangements in which materials were recuperated by the files, government agents came to accept Trump hadn't returned everything in his possession. The look warrant, marked on August 5 by government officer Judge Bruce Reinhart, uncovered that handfuls of things were seized, most of them depicted in unclear terms like leather-bound box of documents, binder of photos and handwritten note. Other things on the list demonstrate the nearness of classified fabric, portraying them as miscellaneous best mystery documents and miscellaneous secret documents. Stone's lawyer Alau Smith said that the longtime Trump partner has no information as to the actualities encompassing his forgiveness records showing up on the stock of things seized from previous President Trump's domestic at Mar-A-Lago. Shortly after 3 p.m., the Equity Division affirmed that Trump's attorneys would not contradict the open discharge of the look warrant and fundamental receipt of materials, which had as of now started to circulate widely.